Mr. Hargreaves held the ruler where the playground met the lane. Someone moved the parish northward, then erased the mark again. 6 red inches crossed the asphalt, through the goalpost past the wall. No one asked the boys at football which authority owned the ball. Caretaker with a brush and pot of green. He had painted out one county, but the older name could still be seen. The headmistress brought the register, the clerk unfolded Plan 13. They agreed the building stayed in place, they disagreed where it had been. Where it had been. Draw it straight and draw it thin. Tell us which side holds the children when the morning bell rings in. When the morning bell rings in. The surveyor checked the drain pipe, the councillor checked the date. The printer asked which crest belonged above the newly altered gate. At 10:30 the younger children crossed the line to fetch their milk. By 11 someone stamped the tracing and rolled it carefully in silk. Carefully in silk. Houses kept their chimneys, the pavement kept its cracks. The boundary crossed the hopscotch squares and never once looked back. Would the ambulance come from eastward? Would the rates be sent from west? Would a child become a stranger walking from one desk to the next? Schoolyard, past the chalk and through the rain. Give the field another heading, leave the children where they came. Leave them where they came. Where they came. between the Milk and Morning Post. It said the house had changed its county. It did not say how far it moved. Margaret read the heading twice, then held it toward the light. Number 14 stood exactly where we left it Wednesday night. The kitchen tap still shuttered, the upstairs window stuck. The neighbor's cat crossed through the hedge with its usual lack of luck. The boiler coughed at 7, the clock ran 4 minutes slow. Only the line beneath the town name had somewhere else to go. Same front door, same worn step, same key turned twice before it caught. A different county on the envelope, and everything remained where it was not. Sent a leaflet with a diagram in blue. It showed the services transferring, it did not say to whom. The dustmen came on Friday at 8:15. They took the bin as usual and ignored the altered state. Ignored the altered state. County returned from Wolverhampton. The note declared the place uncertain, though the postman knew our son. Margaret changed the address book, I left the old one underneath. There are corrections made in pencil that survive official ink. If the county starts beyond the garden, does the washing cross the line? If the rates belong to someone new, does the leaking roof resign? Same front door, same worn step, same bell that fails when winter comes. Write another county on the envelope, the house will answer to the older one. The older one. The older one. Margaret put the kettle on. The ledgers left on Tuesday in a lorry hired by noon. 6 men signed the loading sheet, the driver whistled out of tune. Out of tune. Out of tune. Brown cord round the baptism books, red labels on the rates, births and deaths in box 11, marriages in crate 8. Mr. Welks brought down the trolley, Arthur leaned against the wall. Someone wrote administration where they should have written hall. Should have written hall. Lift from the bottom, the broken side. Names facing upward, keep the years aligned. Box on the trolley, trolley to the door. The parish weighs considerably more than anyone supposed before. We found the kettle in the census, wrapped beside the register. Someone hid 2 cups and sugar from the new administrator. Arthur read his father's entry, Wilkes discovered Auntie May. Tom found 3 incorrect initials and corrected none that day. None that day. Counted boxes, then he counted them again. He had 27 listed, we had 28 by 10. 1 belonged to roads and drainage, 1 was marked miscellaneous. No one knew which office wanted it, so we loaded it with us. Loaded it with us. Changed its trade. Every child whose name was entered, every debt a widow paid. The new line crossed the district with a ruler and a pen, but the books remembered doorways that the council never knew had been. Never knew had been. Box 19, allotment rentals. Loaded. Box 20, burial ground. Loaded. Box 21, public lighting. Loaded. Box 22, no label found. No label found. No label found. From the bottom, mind the broken side. Names facing upward, keep the years aligned. The line may change the district, the step may change the date, but someone has to carry what the boundary cannot take. Box 23, school attendance. Box 24, market fees. Box 25, water service. Box 26, gum tree. Box 27, parish minutes. Box 28, tea. At 4:20 by the bypass, they loosened the first iron frame. The old county came off in sections. The rain kept spelling out its name. 1 man held the ladder steady. 1 checked the lettering twice. 1 said Dudley had moved since midnight. No one asked Dudley for advice. The bus from Halesowen passed them with its destination lit. The driver pointed at the old sign. The new one disagreed with it. 3 passengers woke near the roundabout. 2 blamed the morning fog. A woman said the route was altered. The timetable said it was not. Said it was not. At the junction past the foundry, a fresh white arrow faced the rain. It pointed west toward administration and east toward where they'd always been. A lorry stopped beneath it. The driver leaned across the cab. He read the name, reversed 6 yards, then followed an older map. An older map. An older map. Temporary sign, permanent post. Correct direction, incorrect course. Mrs. Turner crossed the high street to ask which office held the rates. The clerk sent her north by telephone. The sign sent her through 2 gates. A school band missed the turning. A milk float took the lane. By 6:30, the newest arrow had been turned around again. Turned around again. Packed up the old names in the back of Council Van 3. They stacked Worcestershire beneath the ton, beside a tin of tea. No district vanished from the pavement, no wall was taken down, but every arrow changed allegiance before the sun reached town. Before the sun reached town. First bus followed yesterday, the second trusted 8. The third stopped underneath all 3 and gave the driver time to think. 3 new signs before Dudley, 3 clean arrows in the rain. 1 for where the council wanted, 1 for where the buses came. This way, that way, not that way. The road remained approximately where the road had been that day. "7:30 in the parish room, 30 chairs in rows of 5. A map was pinned behind the lectern, the old one had not yet arrived. Mrs. Turner sat beside the heater, Mr. Wilkes remained near the door. Someone wrote the former county in the margin of the agenda. Former according to whom? Present though not as printed. Number 14 Bell Street, same front door. Primary school, eastern boundary. Which eastern boundary? The one on the paper, the one by the wall, the one before Tuesday, the one after all. The chairman requested one answer at a time. We gave him 4. The old sign stood beside the chapel. fading into gray. No one called the district by it, yet no one took the name away. My mother wrote it on the parcels, my father spoke it at the gate. The council printed something newer, the postman learned to translate. I was born across the boundary. There was no boundary then. There was always some boundary, not the same one. Under the provisions duly entered, under schedules 1 through 9, all responsibilities are transferred at the stated date and time. The clinic still sends us west, the school records traveled north. The rates demand another heading. Please allow the statement to proceed. Proceed, transfer, amend, refer. The seal was pressed below the wording. The wording did not know the street. The street continued past the building. The building kept its former heat. You may revise the place on paper, you may circulate the file, but every road arrives through someone who has called it home a while. Called it home a while. Called it home a while. The map, the pins remained inside the wall. No vote was taken on belonging, no form could hold it all. Mrs. Turner kept the leaflet, Welks retrieved the older sign. Someone crossed out the new district, someone underlined the line. I live where the buses know me, I live where my mother was known. I live under the name on the letter, I live in the walk between them. Worcestershire, Staffordshire, West Midlands, home. We were told where we lived by the seal and the file and the line. We answered with roads, with kitchens, with names no longer assigned. Where we lived, where we were listed, where we returned, where we remained. The meeting closed at 9:17. Which district was the hall?